Hello, everyone. My name is Sata Cham, and I'm currently a college freshman. And I just wanted to speak to you all briefly about an application called LinkedIn. And some of you may have heard of it, and some of you may have not, but it is perfectly fine. I just wanted to bring this application to your cognizance because it is most likely going to come up, while you're in your higher educational pursuits and, even if you're just trying to look for a job. So it is important to know about this application and know how you can implement it in your everyday life so that it will benefit not only you, but those around you. So, what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a professional platform designed for career and professional interactions. It is also where you can display your credibility within the area of expertise you are training, interested, or developing in. LinkedIn is also one of the top networking sites used in the country. You can connect with colleagues, professors, managers, and most importantly, job and school recruiters. LinkedIn is also a popular platform for anyone to search and apply for new opportunities, whether that be internships, jobs, or whatever else you may be interested in. It is also a chance for you to showcase your best self, and I equate this to your personal brand. Everyone has a personal brand, and you can either showcase yourself for the best or for the worst. And lastly, LinkedIn is where you can be discovered. So, on this slide are a couple of components of what makes a good LinkedIn profile. Of course, there are more, but these are just the basic things that you need to know. So the first is a good quality professional photo of yourself. And in the next slide, I'm going to be going over what makes a good professional photo. So don't worry about that too much right now. Second is your personal credentials, such as your school, degree of study, if applicable, job, if applicable, as well as any academic and professional experience that you believe is relevant to add and will make you appear as stellar as you are. And by this, I can use my own personal example. I just graduated high school, and in my high school, we took state regents exams, which are a standardized test that is administered in New York State. And for my science scores on my chemistry regions, on my biology regions, I got pretty high scores. And that's important because I am currently pursuing a biology major while I'm in college. So if I am looking for research opportunities or an internship or even looking to go to a school that specializes in what I want to do, it is important that I showcase my scores on my LinkedIn accounts because that's what appeals to these recruiters, these job and school and internship recruiters. So them seeing me have those high scores on my science exams will give me kind of an upper hand, when trying to apply to these positions. And finally, there's the about me description, which basically entails who are you and what makes you stand out from the crowd. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be going over the way you should take a picture, and post it on your LinkedIn account. So, the first, don't use filters. That's somewhat informal. You can leave that for your Snapchat posts and Instagram and stuff, but this is LinkedIn, and as I mentioned, it is a professional site, so you don't want to appear any type of way. You want to dress appropriately in a casual or professional outfit. You can just focus on the top portion if you plan to just take a headshot. Headshots, and that goes into the next bullet point. Headshots work best. Also, relax when taking your photo. You don't want to be too stiff or look like you're mean mugging. And by mean mugging, that just means that you're showing a very just mean face at that. Also, you want to be you. Don't try too hard to look a certain type of way. Just present yourself as precisely as possible. And it is hard because I know most of us at this age don't really have the professional attire and we don't really know about these professional things. But just try to be yourself. You want to showcase yourself in the best way possible, but still be you. You want to sit up straight, use a simple background. You don't want to have too many things going on in the background. You just want the focus of the picture to be you. Taking a picture in a background that has an either an off-white or white color helps with that. Finally, try to get someone to take your photo for you. Selfies are good, but can sometimes be more difficult to position. So here I incorporated a screenshot of Barack Obama's LinkedIn page. And this is just to show you what a LinkedIn page looks like for the most part. So here you can see his name, his description, like what he does, where his headquarters are at, and here is just the organization and just the overall program that he is a part of. And then here is his previously what he was doing and his education. Okay, so this is the most important part in my opinion, and this is the about me descriptions. And your about me basically shows these job and school recruiters who are you, and why, what will make me choose you over someone else. If they were to be looking for a new person for their school or for a new person to fill in a job position at their workplace. So the first type of about me description that you can follow is a mission based description. And in this one, you essentially want to tell people, what is your story? What do you hope to achieve in terms of long term goals? And you want to engage, inform, and try to leave an impact within your message. Secondly, you have the personality based LinkedIn description. And in this one, you just want to tell people, who are you? Are you want to give up when faced with adversity, or are you want to keep going? Do you encompass stellar communication skills? Are you outgoing? You want to present your best self to the LinkedIn community through showcasing your personality and impressive skills. And this type of description, the personality one, is geared towards students your age and even my age, because we don't really have that much experience yet in the workforce, really. So the personality one, is able to give a quick synopsis of who you are and your strengths and competencies. Then there's the short and sweet about me description. And in this summary, you keep it simple. You want to list any important leadership roles you may have held, list information that represents your strengths and qualifications, but you don't go into much of them. And this one is more geared towards those who are, actively looking for a job, and they just want to say, hey, I've done this, this, and that. I've received this award, that award, and that. And this is why I am more fit. I'm the best person for you to hire for your job. Then there's the blended personality, and here you will blend information from both the mission and personality based versions. You want to keep this one light, engaging, and professional. Lastly, there's the accomplishments based one, and here, essentially, you want to brag about yourself. What makes you stand out from the crowd? What about you would cause a job or school recruiter to choose you over somebody else? And I think this one is more similar to the short and simple, except this one is more directed and is more specific, if that makes sense. It's more in depth than the short and simple one. Short and sweet, I mean. But nevertheless, despite whatever type of description that you choose, and even if you don't choose any of these, that's completely fine. You still want to write a well written and thoughtful about me. So no matter which one you choose, or if you want to just do your own thing, you still want it to be well written and thoughtful. Because at the end of the day, these people don't know you, they just know what you show them. And remember, you want to showcase yourself in the best way possible. I wish you guys the best, and I hope that you all were able to find this presentation useful. Thank you.